Welcome to the Blackout Winter 2022 live show! Thank you all so much for coming. We know there are a lot of other events happening right now. We're so grateful that you chose us. Thank you.
We have a few requests that you please abstain from any flash photography and just silence your phones. Generally try not to disrupt the show.
And on that super fun note, welcome to Mr. Rollins' neighborhood.
It's a weirdly hot day in the neighborhood, a tropical day for a neighbor. Yes, 60 degrees. Be my neighbor, please. We go to Northwestern, forgot the words I'm improvising. Be my neighbor, please. Won't you be my neighbor, please? Well, like having a present for financial aid and an exorbitant amount of substantial pay. So just give it up for the San Fran man. I love everyone, even that Briscoe fan. The weather today is just like spring break when you'll catch COVID in Hollow. Eggs are fried. Come on inside. At least we're not New Chicago. Hello neighbors, how are you all doing tonight? Just in case you're wondering, the lyrics were, yes, this climate situation has overtaken the nation. We don't give a fart because it's summer in March. Never let a joke go to waste. All right. Welcome to my neighborhood, everyone. Oh, I'm so glad that you're all here tonight. This is so special. We're the only neighborhood with a Big Ten university and no college bar in sight. Now, what do we call that, boys and girls? A ticking time bomb. A ticking time bomb. But just before we begin, some housekeeping. Normally, this is the time where I'd ask you to keep your masks on for the duration of the performance. But Northwestern has recently lifted the mask mandate, so if you could all kindly remove your masks, turn to the person next to you, cough onto your thumbs, stick them into the person next to you's eye sockets, and then pop a big old loogie into their mouth, that would be fantastic. In addition, please stay until the end of the show, as we will be having a vaccine card burning. Now I want to thank all of you for coming out here tonight. I know there are a lot of different shows that you can come to this weekend. There's TBD and JTE's Night of New Works, and there's Significant Others, Acapella. There's all sorts of things that you can go to, but I'm glad you're here. That being said, I don't want you to miss the experience of being at those other shows. So in order to simulate you being at all those other shows, we will be having a talk show here, but I will also be chugging milk until I vomit while dancing non-stop for 24 hours, while simultaneously beatboxing and converting to Judaism. Now, many of you may be wondering, what's the difference between you and Mr. Rogers? Well, Mr. Rogers told each and every boy and girl out there that I like you just the way you are. But at a school full of pretentious pricks like Northwestern, who think that they're God's gift to earth, I'm here to say, you ain't shit! Now, it's quite hot out there today. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. You must have missed it, because I missed it in the lyrics. lyrics to my song. But it's quite hot out there today. I haven't flock sweated this hard since Cannon Cook came out and She Kills Monsters in just a loincloth. Seriously, it's hot outside today. But you might be wondering how I, Mr. Rollins, came to inherit Mr. Rogers' house and Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. It's simple. Mr. Rogers got a divorce from Mrs. Frizzle after he found out that she was having an affair with Pee Wee Herman. Now, Mr. Rogers is living in a trash can with Oscar the Grouch, and Miss Frizzle is living back in the bus, so I was able to move in real cheap. Speaking of divorce, you guys want to hear some jokes about Pete Davidson? Yeah. I thought you liked. I have to sincerely thank Mr. Davidson because as a fellow sunken-eyed, tall, pale, lanky, weird-looking comedian, he's slowly turning me into every girl's type. It's awesome. Usually I would rely on my banjo skills at parties to woo ladies, but now I just tell them I do comedy, and they just hand me their number, just like that. I was at the doctor's the other day, and the doctor was like, Finn, you're anemic. And I was like, oh no, doc, what do? And he handed me an industrial crate of condoms, and was just like, go for it! It's weird, I usually get stickers. Like, oh wow, I'll take what I can get. But, you know, I can really empathize with the other side of the equation. I empathize a lot with Kanye because he is one of my heroes, second only to myself and Narcissus. Did you all get that joke? I don't want any of my jokes to go over people's heads. I know it's history major. It can get a little confusing, you know. To tell a history joke would be as foolish as John Adams trying to appoint midnight judges in 1801. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, tell me about it.
We got some big midnight judges fans out there tonight. It's electric, man. It's electric. But even more controversial than Kanye in ways is publicist Trevion Cuddy, who is like involved in the January 6th insurrection. Like nuts stuff. I swear, Trevion Cuddy is doing a worse job being Kanye West's publicist than the prop master on the set of Rust. Thank you. Now, what? All right, we're going to talk about Shaun White now, the snowboarder. Now, the Winter Olympics happened, and notably it was Shaun White, a.k.a. the Flying Tomatoes final Olympics ever. And, you know, everybody's really sad that this will be the last time he's ever half-piping, but all of his girlfriends are extremely happy because he's been half-piping for years. Now, speaking of Shaun White's girlfriend, he's currently married to Nina Dobrev and claims that he didn't know that she was famous before they started dating. Meanwhile, Nina Dobrev claims that she didn't know that Shaun White wrote Shape of You. Meanwhile, you know, can you imagine if Ed Sheeran was in the Olympics? Like, what would we give him a medal for? Like, writing albums and naming them after mathematical symbols? Like, the dude has no good. I don't know. I don't want to alienate any Ed Sheeran fans here. But the mathematical symbols are a lot like Ed Sheeran's music because they make me want to die. Right? Whatever the hell that was. I'm not a CDF major. I'm really excited about some movies coming up. Anybody heard of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Yeah! It's going to see the Doctor face off against an evil, twisted version of himself. And if you don't want to pay for a ticket, feel free to just come watch me stare myself down in the mirror at 3 a.m. It's, oh, you didn't like that at all. Anybody see House of Gucci? Yes. Just gonna cut that joke just for that kiss. Euphoria season 2 took the country by storm. I mean, some are calling it the invasion of the year. What? No, it's not the invasion of the year. That's a point that I absolutely dispute. Disputing. I'm disputing. Whatever. Let's see. The past year, it was great for Northwestern actresses alike. We had Liv Reese, who was in Only Murders in the Building. Sarah Sherman achieved every RTVF major's wet dream by getting on the Saturday Night Live cast. And of course, Maude Apatow was on Euphoria. But Maude's situation is a little bit different. I mean, that's just pure nepotism from her father being Judd Apatow, and I do not stand for nepotism under any circumstance, or my name isn't Finnegan Shapiro Rollins. Thank you very much. Okay, that's not exactly true. I got my help from nepotism. I mean, both of my parents went here. True story, they actually met in the basement of Norris back when it was a bar. And they got married in the Alice Miller Chapel, and I was conceived in the Francis A. Willard House Museum. In other personal news, other than being conceived, one of my favorite artists of all time, Meatloaf, the famous power rock ballad singer, died in January. Meanwhile, Alice in Dining Hall's been killing Meatloaf since it opened. Speaking of musicals, Something Rotten opened at Works. It was a great show. It was one of the first shows back at Works since the pandemic. And it told the story of Shakespeare from a slightly different angle, portraying Shakespeare as a chauvinistic and self-obsessed writing prodigy who was blonde and really self-loathing and hosts the Blackout show. Sorry, I got ahead of myself there. I guess I just really identify with the character in a way. But I guess I can't identify with the character because just like trying to contact Caps, I didn't get a call. On a more serious note, given your ooze. On a more serious note, there was recently a really just disgusting show of support for Greek life here on campus that I would be remiss in not mentioning in my monologue. It told the tale of famous Greek life member Percy Jackson. Traveling across the country trying to revitalize Greek life. It was absolutely disgusting. It was so gross I saw the show twice. But you know, at the crux of the show, at the climax, Percy finds out that the Greek gods, had hidden Zeus's lightning bolt in his backpack, unbeknownst to our protagonists. Because what's more Greek than slipping somebody something without them noticing? But I'd like to take a moment to talk to all you fraternity brothers and Greek life members, because clearly the EverFi education courses are not working the way they're supposed to. So perhaps this message, dumbed down for 5-year-olds from the real Mr. Rogers, can help you all out. Fred?
It's great to be able to stop when you land a thing that's wrong. To make something else instead, and then this song.
Thanks. Back in your heads. Good, very nice. Recently, the Board of Education announced that it allotted $200 million to colleges in America to help out with financial aid. And Northwestern understood that as colluding with 15 other colleges to price this financial aid and then lie about it. But that wouldn't be the first time that Northwestern has ignored a whiteboard. No connections were made. Okay. Multicultural Center, anybody? You learn when you're in Mr. Rollins' neighborhood. But on a sort of similar note, I mentioned it in the song in the beginning. There was that Wisconsin fan which was ejected from the basketball game for making a racist gesture at a bunch of our beloved fellow Wildcats, and we were all completely shocked and appalled. Nobody was more shocked than Rebecca Blank, who was appalled that a close friend of hers would visit without coming to say hello. And we're still stuck with EDU Rome. Northwestern got rid of the ever-fast Northwestern Wi-Fi service, and now we're stuck with the EDU Rome, which is actually Latin for Satan's ass crack. It's better reception than me. It's just terrible. But Northwestern, the most notable news, the most topical news, they repealed the mask mandate. And if you didn't catch the punchline of that joke, it's us. It's not good at all. Northwestern, just so we can be clear on the university science, you can sleep in Hinman next to a fully contaminated roommate, but you have to wear a mask in class when you're learning, because COVID stops spreading when you're sleeping, but spreads extra hard when you're learning. Okay? Do you all understand the science? It makes sense. Top 9 university, ladies and gentlemen, right there. But they made masks optional, which I find super weird. Making masks optional, given the state of the pandemic, is kind of like going to an orgy hosted by the herpes convention and finding out that it's condom optional. It's just like, yeah, you should wear one, but you don't have to. And if you're grossed out by that joke, please wear your mask. Now I know what you're saying. Finn, you're talking about a herpes convention, condoms, and Satan's ass crack. I'm sorry, it's only my second monologue here. They say write what you know. But no amount of mask mandate or vaccine cards or social distancing is going to prevent COVID from spreading away. I saw it spread 2 weeks ago in the lobby of Plex as I watched in court as a couple spit boba balls back and forth between each other's mouth at like a surprising distance of like about 2 feet. It was impressive, y'all. And if anything is never going to stop, it's the university dance marathon. I mean, seriously, World War III is happening like right now. We're in the middle of the pandemic, and all I see on my Instagram is like 3 hours until 10 time, get your donations in. Like, dance marathon is happening right now across campus, and it's mask optional, and we found out before the show, apparently lice is going around in the tent. I haven't seen something that terrible that a tent and stuff around Boy Scout camp. And it's sort of weird to be performing here at Lutkin Hall because I have a lot of history in here. No, seriously, like I have history class in here on Monday, and I'm just jazzed to see what's about to happen on this stage, be followed up by my professor's lecture on globalization on Monday. It's going to be fantastic. Ending it on a lukewarm one, Finn Rawlings. How about would you like to see one of our first sketches of the evening? This sketch is called I'm on hold, damn it!
Thank you for holding. Your call is very important to us. Just not as important as a lot of others. Or most. For instance, sometimes dogs walk past the window and the whole office wants to go see them. Please remain on the line. A representative will be with you soon. Ish. Soon-ish. Semi-presently.
What?
Post, hence -5. I want it.
Time for this, I'm on hold.
Thank you for holding. Many rooms may pass. Rise and fall. God may wrap the earth in half like a coconut and slurp the molten core like a razzmatazz food. The new call is still our priority.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, because that turned out so great last time.
A representative is on their way.
Yes!
Oh God. Stu?
Which is to say, on their way to jury duty. The trial is major and may take years. LOL. Please hold.
Can you not?
It's a boy! Dad, would you like to hold?
Hold? All I do is hold.
Hello, Northwestern Financial Aid. How can I help you?
Yes, hello. My name is.
Say, that was me. Like a boneless chicken. Bitch, you are. Just right here now. Please hold.
My son.
Yes, honey. Anything.
Oh, Dad, we love you too. Don't let the fuckers win.
Hi, this is Ben with Financial Aid. How can I help you today?
That was called I'm on hold, damn it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited. Yes? Someone at the door. Oh, it's Mailman Pitney Bowes, everyone!
I got your mail for today.
Ooh, what is it, Mailman Pitney?
Shortbread cookies. Your mom probably sounded kind of impressed over the phone, so she sent you those as a pick-me-up.
Oh, so sweet of her.
Your dad also thought the seasonal depression I could get into, so there's no box.
Oh, she is. A lot of cookies. Yeah. Yes. They sent me 6 boxes of shortbread cookies.
Oh, of course not. Your other extended relatives sent the other 4. Your mom told me you could use some cheering up.
She told my entire extended family I'm sad.
You know, you never have the blinds open when we FaceTime her. She's just worried you're not getting enough vitamin D.
But they all agreed the solution was shortbread. I mean, that's not even the best kind of cookie.
Aren't you grateful?
No, I'm totally grateful, but I don't think I can eat that many chocolate chip, let alone glorified Santa Claus.
I've got to get going. Enjoy your cookies.
Oh, thank you. Mailman Pitney Bowes, everybody. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with these cookies. If only there was somebody who could help me eat all of them.
You know, I love cookies.
Oh, no!
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Karma. How are you doing? Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Although I wish my house was built for drag queens.
I know. Should we get how should we fix this? Should
You
we
know,
get rid of the pillows? What do you think?
It's okay. I'm built to suffer.
Oh, very good. If you take anything from the show, that'll be the message. Very nice. So how are you doing? It's so hot today. It's ridiculous.
It is so hot today. I've been in here for the past 4 hours, so I haven't been melting.
I can't imagine what you would have 4 hours to fill with, with this whole look.
I know. I get ready in 15 minutes. Just a little chapstick and mascara.
Very nice. So can you tell us all about your drag journey, please?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I first got into drag as a cliche through RuPaul's Drag Race. I was watching it in high school, and I was thinking, like, if I had that makeup and that hair, I could do what these bitches are doing. So I just started learning how to do the makeup and the hair part. What do you think? Am I doing okay? And then, in December of 2020, I started my drag Instagram to kind of push myself to keep doing it better. Did my first drag show in 2021, and I've just been trucking since then, and here we are.
Very nice. So can you tell me about Meat Heist?
Oh.
What is a Meat Heist?
Oh, isn't that the question? The Meat Heist is a drag show that students from Northwestern put on, usually like once a quarter. It's my favorite drag show that the Northwestern community does because it's by drag artists, for drag artists. It's a stupid good time. The founders are Betty Theft and Filet Mignon. Make some noise. It's just, you have complete freedom to do whatever the fuck you want to do. The most recent one was last Halloween. It was an amazing time.
Nice. I hear this. You were dressed as Freddy Krueger.
I was wearing slightly longer nails because they were nice. Yeah, it was really fun. But I unfortunately got a little too drunk that night when I did a death drop on concrete. I should know how much I hurt my knee, but I still had a good time, stumbling around to other parties. My friends, I think, were more concerned for me than I was. part of being a drag queen is having no concern for your body.
We're hearing that story on the house being called Blackout. We were like, it's a perfect night.
Oh, I agree. Yes, anyone who knows me knows that I agree with that.
I think we found the day. And so, tell me about this A&O Fall Speaker event that happened.
Oh my God! Well, weren't you there at the A&O show?
No, I didn't. What's so funny? Oh no!
No, I think this is not
Alyssa Edwards beckoned for any hetero man in the audience. Now, mind you, my competitor here, when Alyssa asked him, have you heard of drag before? He said, like the Cards? So needless to say, the competition was a wee bit unfair.
a little biased in her favor. But Steve was very extreme here tonight.
I saw some answers, but they were accompanied with shade.
I was on here like, oh my God, we're going to be turned it out.
Welcome to the Blackout. So you guys talked a little bit before about your majors and minors, and it sounds like, in the search for majors and minors, you're sort of fit perfectly with what you want to do.
It's true. I am a journalism and gender studies double major, and it's no trouble to do. Or don't. No. And a theater minor. Shame. But what's fun about all of those is that they all kind of come down to the same principle of storytelling, which is the same thing that drag does. Which kind of plays into my dream career, which would be journalist by day, drag queen by night. Fun, right? And what's really fun about that is I am from Wisconsin. It's like a Northwestern accent. So no matter what, I'm going to sound stupid talking about my job. So I'll say, oh, I'm a drag queen, or oh, I'm a drag queen.
I think there's that new Batman movie that came out yesterday. I think they should do a new one where it's a journalist by day, drag queen by night. Batman's new.
The Batman is already doing that. Let's say that.
Was there an explosion? was there an assassination? So you mentioned the death drop.
Yes.
An iconic drag move.
Some will say so.
Which you're able. How did you become able to do that?
Well, I actually taught myself. There are some very funny videos in my personal archives. Of me learning. The very first time I did it was in my high school drama classroom. I taped a pillow to my head, and then hit the ground as hard as I possibly could. Great times. And then there's another longer clip of me just hitting my carpeted basement over and over and over until I figured it out. But yeah, I just forced myself to learn because I am very inflexible, so I have to be able to do something other than my next song,
I'm asking something. We might see something later. I don't know. We haven't rehearsed this clearly at all. So now should we play a little game?
Oh, I love playing.
I thought that I brought some reading glasses for us. Oh my God. Because I figured some Northwestern administration. Would you all like to see that? Oh. All right. Oh my God. Okay, you want to start?
Yeah, sure. I love Josh McKenzie. I think he is the perfect face for Wildcat Welcome because as soon as anyone sees him in that homosexual ass bow tie, they know they are welcome here. As soon as people smash him, still get the message.
I was going to say about the bow tie. why. It's more bow tie pasta than bow tie. You guys like bow tie humor? No. Okay. Let's see. Okay, who's next?
Oh, the original boss.
The original robots.
It was just gatekeeping for boring people.
Exactly. And I like to say, if you don't drink, Francis Willard died for nothing. So, yes. Oh. Okay. This ladder looks like he's like Blackout successor. Like it looks like he's in the theater department and they're announcing him in some sort of, I don't know, maybe James and the Giant Peach style.
That sort of ladder that actually explained his COVID response to me because I get it. He just really likes this really this climate. I would also say I love how much he puts in my inbox. He writes emails like he's trying to build a word count on it.
Yes.
Pages and pages, not a single point.
Alright, let's just, before we move on, let's go to this final bullet point. One said his favorite meal is, quote, a great seared steak tuna. If not, he's a huge fan of buffalo wings. It's like a fifth grader.
And he has much understanding of science.
Yes, exactly. This is the man we're dressing without that. Next, famous and you drop out out of town.
Who wants us to do Victoria? I thought that more people consider good houses in front of But what's really fun about it is it's ridiculous that she dropped out from the cold and that girl looks like she has never seen a day sun.
I got nothing to do next. Oh. Is there anything more grandma than offering you milk and not understanding how to operate a computer?
I am not convinced that this is not just what hero to drag.
Okay, see, now I know what people were saying.
No sense of how to serve this community.
That's been the library, everybody. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Before you go, do you have anything to plug for us?
Of course I do. Are you kidding? First of all, follow me on Instagram at karma.savage because I'm fun like that. Or on Twitter at karmasqueen because Karma's a bit mistaken up there. If you want to see me actually do some drag, you should come out to American Drag Along Monday night at 9 p.m. in this hall. And yeah, me and a bunch of others doing performance will be taking the stage and giving you a taste of what we really do.
Very nice. Well, we'll all see you there. Give it up for Karma. All right, how would you all like to see another sketch? What do you think? All right, this sketch is called Architecture Symposium. I hope you enjoy and take notes.
Students and esteemed faculty, thank you all so much for joining us here today for the exciting Architectural Symposium. Believe it or not, just backstage, we have some of the leading architects of Northwestern's campus. So, please join me in giving them a hand. Here they are. Gunter Gothic. Millie Bonner. And last but least, Bruce Rudelis. Well, thank you all so much for joining us here today. I just want to start off by asking one question. How would you describe your style in one sentence?
My intricate designs and soaring spires, they glorify God and celebrate beauty.
My
innovative designs, look forward to the future of living spaces.
Fucking concrete, biatch!
So what have you all worked on here at Northwestern?
The new Kellogg building.
The library, not Deering, the ugly back half. Norris, Flex, pretty much anything that if it hurts your eyes and soul to look at, then yeah, get it.
I see. So what do you all draw inspiration from?
Dubai and Wakanda.
You see Maze Runner? yeah, that. Oh, and Blade Runner. Pretty much any dystopian movie that has the word runner in it.
Well, I do like those movies. What's your build process like?
So I work with many creatives, writing the building and sculpting the individual pieces of these intricate designs. Yeah, all together, that an artistic process.
Building involves a lot of collaborative work, as we all come together to make something that's sleek, beautiful, and incredibly high personal, and a magnified glass for some reason. Just right.
Well, truck pulls in around 6 a.m. and no surprise, she's got about 23 concrete slabs and a whole lot of cement on her. For now, we're just sort of guessing, the more awkward angles, the better. Slab here, slab there, slab everywhere, bada bing, bada boom. We're done.
Amazing. So, before we close, what would you say you had to give any inspiration to aspiring architects in the audience?
If it is old, if it is beautiful, if it looks like what you have to step on, you are giant.
If you have innovative design, don't let those higher-ups tell you that it's possible it can be done.
Do not get married. When in doubt, no windows, Fill that shit up with a big ass vent.
Audience, please join me in giving them a wonderful time.
Wait, also, it was my idea to put the big parking structure right on the lakefront property.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Whoever directed that sketch deserves a bouquet of flowers. Oh my God. Not an athlete. Not an athlete in any way.
Actually, what?
Now, someone's, okay, hopefully it's Tiffany, because I have to return these cookies. Come in. Oh, hi, mailman.
Listen, I had so many cookies for you earlier, I completely forgot to give you the other packages that your family sent.
Oh, they didn't just send ludicrous amounts of shortbread?
Oh no, they sent such thoughtful gifts. Your mom got me this book on the 1988 Mets.
Not really into baseball. Not from New York either.
She thought it would be a fun read.
Oh. The Mets didn't even win the World Series in 1988. That's just like a normal year for them.
Sure it was. You can read all about it in the second book she got me, also about the 1988 Mets.
She sent me 2 books on the 1988 Mets.
Different authors, she thought you might like to compare.
Okay. Did she send me anything else?
Absolutely.
Oh, great. Okay. Thank you.
Enjoy your cookies.
Family Mickey Mouse, everybody. All right. Well, while I am devouring these cookies and getting into this book, how about a brief musical interlude, everybody? What does that sound like? It is my now distinct honor to invite to the stage Illinois' oldest collegiate mariachi band. This is their 10th year here at Northwestern. Please welcome Mariachi
that is classic.
Unscripted, and if you're smart, you'll see why. Winter Olympics.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, any and all attendees of the 2 p.m. showing of Sunrise, Coven, and Shanley Pavilion. Guys who go to the football games in those purple stripy overalls. Welcome. As we here at the Blackout honor the only acceptable form of Greek life left in this nation, the Winter Olympic Games. Heck, maybe I'm comfortable. I know what you're thinking. But don't be nervous. No, it's time for the lighting of the Winter Olympic torch. And here comes the running man. Today's event was supposed to feature competitors from each of Northwestern's many schools. But due to the Blackout's usual skill of planning, we forgot that people don't like to be outside at 11 a.m. on a Saturday when it's 20 degrees. So, representing the Nordic nation of Finland, in every single event, on his own, me.
Welcome to the men's figure skating championship. Competitor here, Finn from Finland, representing this great nation. Oh, he took a mighty temple there, but he's still going. He's still going. Ooh, look at that! What a wonderful display we have here today, folks. I'm sure you're going to get some great influence on this one, folks. This is called the Munchkin Swirl Classic Lollipop Gill. Now this one we like to call the single lady. This is one that we know Finn has worked at very hard. He's practicing. The name there. Oh, he's coming up, guys. Now he's doing a little twirl and doing a trick forward. Oh, and he sticks the landing. What a guy. Wow, you can hear the crowd going wild. Up next, something else.
And now you've heard of the ski jump. Now here's the V jump.
Charlie Brown football, bro?
Cut! Don't include that!
The winter sport of skeleton. Contestants. We haven't had any real events. But now this is real. We're going to do the biathlon. We've got the skis. We've got biathlon's canceled. Seasonal affective disorder. Not a lot of people that big in Scottish. We don't have a snow here, we have a rock. So I'm gonna try my best. Perfectly in place. You're welcome, Northwestern. Right on target.
Where's the weakness gone?
The reason I was talking so monotone in that was it was literally so cold I couldn't move my face. It was awful, you guys. Now, let's see here. Anybody want any cookies? Like a cake? What? Vinny, if that's 2 more cookies, I swear to God.
Nope, I don't have any more shortbread. I just got a couple of packages for you that came today.
Wait, what? It takes you guys like 3 weeks to process anything.
Your mom sent us a special delivery. She heard you didn't like the shortbread, so she sent you this to make up for it.
Oh, that's very sweet of her. What is it?
It is 26 erasers in the shape of all the letters of the alphabet.
Why?
There was a sale at Staples.
Right, do they work?
No, not at all. They are very hard and really green sponges on your paper.
Okay, maybe I could arrange them on my desk in between the shortbread.
There's not going to be any room. They're each 6 by 6 inches and the box is 50 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all physically intimidating.
I do have one more of you that she sent.
Yeah? See ya. Dear Mr. Rollins, we know the lack of sun makes your brain frown. So enjoy this brand new laptop. Love Mom and Dad. Gee whiz. Thanks, guys. This is so great. It's more shortbread? What the hell?
They are in the shape of laptops.
The shortbread, they're rectangles. All rectangles are the shape of laptops.
Listen, I have other packages to get to. I just got a shipment from Amazon. I took it some Helbries, so.
Tell them, Penny Moser. Well, Karma didn't want any shortbread. Is there anybody else in my neighborhood who might want any? Oh boy. Well, they don't give up Mr. Bruno a call from TikTok. Mr. Bruno, it's your cue to come on stage.
Now?
Now!
Oh, hold up, sorry. Now?
Yes, now! Okay, wait, go off.
Okay.
Okay.
So I shut the door, right?
Only Bruno, I think this is fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bruno, the TikTok sensation. So can you tell us about how you got into TikTok? What was the journey?
Oh, it was a low point.
Yeah.
I think that's how all TikTok stars begin. It's a low point. No, it was I downloaded TikTok because I was in that bandwagon of people who were like, oh my god, it's so stupid. Like Carly D'Amelio, like they're dancing, it's like all this dumb stuff. And then my friends were like, no, you should download it. Like it's really fun sometimes if you like what you like. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was on it for 3 hours straight that evening, scrolling through it nonstop, and I couldn't stop. So I feel like that's how many people get into TikTok, because they hate it first, and then they try and they can't get it out of their lives. But it's yeah, exactly. I think you experience on both ends. Sorry, it's after the. Oh yeah, that's after. Okay.
So you're musically inclined as well. I mean, you make comedy videos primarily.
Yeah.
But at first, I stopped you. And you did some guitar videos first and comedy videos. So
Yes.
how did you navigate those two avenues?
So I think I've primarily been musically inclined in my life, and I think that was a natural place to start for me. It was because of quarantine, being trapped inside, and there's nothing else to do. It's not even like spend time with my family. So, I was like, I should make, like, stuff, I should make stuff, it's fine, pass the time, whatever. And so I think I started with, like, just doing guitar stuff, because that's what I did. Like, I would record stuff on GarageBand on my phone, and so I was like, why not just do it? And it was really, if you're not, like, the next Celine Dion, or, like, have a horrible tragic life story, sort of like America's Got Talent, music content doesn't go anywhere. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll post, like, silly stuff, like, little dumb stuff, and that just, I don't know, the gods answered me, and they gave me whatever, so, yeah, exactly.
Very nice, okay. We couldn't do this interview without talking about face. I apologize.
Thank you.
But
I apologize, and thank you.
yes, I apologize on behalf of all of us, but for those uninformed, Mr. Bruno first went viral for doing a face to such audience as What's 9 plus 10.
And the muffin, the one was like, when the hell did muffins in the trees? Because, like, I did.
Very nice. Okay. So you start making face.
Yeah.
So people putting muffins in the freezer.
Right, yeah.
Viral sensation overnight.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing in the world, isn't it? Yeah.
So what was that experience like for you of going viral?
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, it was exciting, obviously. I think, like, that's what, like, even if people just get on TikTok or something like that to make silly stuff, there's always, like, what if I'm viral? That would be cool. And it is cool at first, but I think, like, having it for, like, a prolonged period of time was, like, very anxiety-inducing, and, like, always having eyes on it. Like, I think it's like the footprint is absolutely visible on the internet once you're in that sort of like limelight. So it was a real whirlwind. It was fun, and I met a lot of really great people, and I made a lot of awesome connections, and like talked to people that I didn't think I would ever talk to. But I also just like analyzed everything about myself from that day forward. Which is better now. Like, I'm okay. This isn't like a therapy session. I can like air out stuff. Yeah. It's a great lady.
And so I can imagine being in the meme area of TikTok, that can attract some undesirables, so to speak, as we know live in the meme community. Do we all? Is this a thing we all know about, these undesirables in the meme? All right. You heard about this new thing?
Their favorite thing to say is, "Let's go, Brandon."
Okay. But a big part of your TikTok is activism and quelling that side of the meme community that I think I really admire about your videos. So how do you sort of reckon, that serious side when, everybody comes to your TikTok for sort of comedy?
I don't know. I think when I started out, when you go viral on TikTok, wherever you go viral for, that's what people are gonna think of you as. And I think like in the public eye, not all the time, but in most cases, like you're just kind of a circus monkey. Like if you don't do what people know you to do on TikTok, then it's like it doesn't do well. And I've met other creators who have tried to like change their content and met some, just got, I don't know, less views. Or like people were like, what the heck? I just wanted you to like shake your ass. Why are you making fun of stuff? And met with some tribulation, but like some creators I've talked to, I've never seen people hate any creator this much over just like saying, oh, we should probably treat black people better. Maybe we shouldn't like hate the videos and all that. And people are just like, you're make a face! And you fell off! That's the thing. Oh, yeah, right?
Full applause to you fell off. 1, 2, 3. That was very, very nice. And so do you have anything plug? Anything to plug?
Ooh. I am in a band. We are going between names at the moment. So I can't really tell you the, I mean, I can. I have a band. If you follow me, I'll talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Yeah.
I'm dying. Like a Seth Meyers, John Mulaney comes on and reveals like Olivia Munn is pregnant moment. Like I'm dying for one of those for one of those talk show reveal moments. Can you please tell the name of the band?
It is, as of right now, we're thinking about a lot. All caps with a period at the end of it.
How many band members pregnant? Who can children please?
Not yet, but I'll keep you posted. We were originally Arcadia, but we found out that the lead singers of Duran Duran had a band called Arcadia for like a month in the 80s, so we were like, damn! Yeah, I know.
So far away. Now, I understand that you can do some musical impressions.
Might.
I can do a couple really crappy musical impressions.
Which one?
Well,
Like you.
I have a hat full of musical impressions.
Whoa!
From under the desk. And I also have a cup full of very menial tasks.
Okay.
So here's the game.
Okay.
You're going to pull a name from the hat. And you're going to impersonate that singer.
Okay.
Performing the menial task.
And I'm like singing it too? Like I'm singing out the action?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's see. What is that?
Thanks, we found a bad stage.
Good vibers. Very well stitched. Michael Jackson? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Michael Jackson. Let's see. Nicely asking your landlord to fix something.
It's Michael Jackson has rented an apartment.
Okay. And let's say it's in like Wicker Park.
Okay.
Apartment is in disrepair.
Yep.
And the singing broken, let's say. So he's singing, so he calls the landlord. It's a phone. And he's calling him up. And he goes,
My seat is broken. And I need you to fix it, please.
Yeah, you can go. What do you got? Oh yeah, no. Shuffle it around. Come on.
This one I can't do. We try. Yeah, can you do this one?
You want to do this one? No, okay, so you pick another one.
Okay, and then we'll do that.
You keep the one that you just took out.
Okay.
Do you have it in your head?
Yes.
Okay, so do that.
Okay. Elvis Presley trying to organize a group pizza order.
Okay. Yeah, I was mad on the pizza. Can I get you?
We want with pepperoni. Three legs pizza.
Say
I
what?
don't get no. I don't want. I'll listen to it.
Okay, I'm listening. Was that English?
This was. Now let's feel you're talking to the king right now. You know what I'm saying?
No what, sir?
Let me keep it rock. Believe my friend the king of pop called a friend of yours. I wrote it sick.
We know we're down to, that's not, we don't do that.
Well, I see.
Just use what rock? What is the rock made out of?
You ever heard of something called obsidian? The Titanic players. This one for us. Okay. Then one from here.
Okay, Frank Sinatra. You have like 2 packs of cigarettes and a glass of whiskey. I just now. Okay. Passive aggressively ask if someone took your lunch.
You know. I was looking in the fridge today. Looking for my tuna salad. I looked in the bottom drawer like I did before. So I ask you, Mr. Raleigh, where did I send you, sir? I'll be Billy Joe Armstrong, and you are
Freddie Mercury.
okay. And we're going to no.
Yeah.
We're both pretending we had a super busy weekend to avoid playing to each other.
Okay.
Freddie, I must tell you. And I had so much stuff I had to do. Really?
I'm busy tonight, but I know you want to. Sorry that we cannot.
Freddie, I would appreciate if you talk to my faster, because I am on cocaine presently.
I have an idea. 15 seconds.
15 seconds?
I have an idea. I wanted to ask, would you guys want to be in the TikTok? Really simple. And again, it's going to take like 15 seconds.
Everybody's tripping free. Come on.
So I'm just gonna be like, hey, how are we doing? And I'll come back and all together. You guys are gonna say, you fell off. Laugh really maniacally, just like you seem the biggest idiot you've ever seen in your life. Okay? All right? You guys with me? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get Andrew and Alright, here we go. Hey y'all, this is Rome here. I'm here with Andrew Garfield, Bill Hader. I'm here at Northwestern University for the Blackout talk show. How we doing, everybody?
This one is called Why Northwestern. I hope you all enjoy.
Oh, hi. My name is Ewan Stewart, and I'm going to tell you why I need to go to Northwestern. First, a song, a DJ song. This is Moon Dog from an a.k.a. blowout. But I didn't need to see that. My life was empty. The minute I saw this video, my life was full. Northwestern has a DJ scene unlike any other. I've never felt safe here. Robust DJ scene has even inspired me to pursue graphic design. See? Do not help me know this. It's really hard. Water. Get me water. And that will convince you.
Give it up one more time for one. Alright, well, with all this yes, Minnie.
The producers gave me a package for you. I don't know what it is.
What is it? A microphone? What the hell is this for?
They said it's time to bang, bang.
Bang, bang. What the hell is this? just want to thank each and every single one of you who helped out with the blackout. If you helped out in any way with the blackout, please, if you could stand up right now for us to honor you. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Mariachi and you is going to play us all out. Feel free to come up and dance, have a party, do whatever you want to do. Get home safe. Thank you all very much. Good night.